Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Aisling O'Toole, and I'm the WIT lead on the Recognition of Prior Learning project. And I'm delighted to be joined this morning by Lorraine Brogan, who's a current WIT student and a graduate of IT Carlow, who's going to share with us this morning a little bit about her journey in education and how RPL played a part in that. So I'll pass over to you, Lorraine. Thanks so much for giving us your time this morning as part of the Southeast Learning Festival.
Oh, no problem, Aisling. I'm delighted to be here and discuss with everybody how I got onto, I suppose I'm on a level 9 course now, and I'm delighted to be on it. So back in 2018, there was a program being run within my workplace. They were calling it an RPL program, and I wasn't too sure what it was. And I was asked would I be involved, and I was happy to try anything. So I went to the Education Training Board in Limerick, and I met a lovely woman there, Donna. She was the guidance counsellor, and I done a recognition of prior learning. It was based on kind of work experience. It was an informal RPL, and I received 3 awards. And that I got communication, word processing, and work experience. Now, prior to doing that, I had returned to college on 2 occasions. I had 2 level 5s. I had receptionist studies and I had payroll, but I just never continued on with that. When I met Donna, I was doing the RPL program with her, and she was very encouraging. And I think sometimes as an adult, we lose that encouragement. When you're growing up and your parents are telling you, you're wonderful. And I think when I became an adult, you lose that. Mm. And Donna was telling me, you can do more than this, or you could, would you not think about doing a springboard course or whatever? And I suppose she lit a kind of a fire in me, and I was thinking maybe I can do a springboard course. So she helped me with springboards and application, found a course for me in University of Limerick, and it was a level 6 course on management. And I done that course, and I was delighted that I passed it. And I contacted Donna again in the ETB, and I was like, oh, I passed the course. So again, words of wisdom and mass encouragement to go on and do a level 7 somewhere. So I did, and I went to Carlow IT in 2020, 2021, and I done a level 7 diploma in effective management and leadership practice. I suppose I gave everything I had to it, and I passed that course with a distinction, and I was just really, really proud of myself. That I had got a 1-1, and I couldn't believe it, that I was even capable of it. And I wanted to do a level 8 degree. And when the springboard courses came out, they just didn't have anything that I was interested in, but they had a level 9 in Waterford in MBSI. And I just felt like this is right up my street now. I'm really into this. So I downloaded the RPL paper and had to look at it. I had to look at it actually before I met you, Aisling, this morning, and it was 2,200 words I wrote. Okay. I wrote about, I suppose, previous courses that I had done. So in between, while I was doing the college courses, I was doing like little free online courses as well on Scrum and things like that, just to, I suppose, boost my CV, I suppose. And then I wrote about my workplace, skills, competencies, like things that I would do every day, but never thought of it as that it would mean something or that it was that important. But when I was writing it down, I suppose I realised that I had gained an awful lot by going to school, going back to college, implementing what I had learned into my work. And then I really took my time writing it. I got my husband in on it. I made him read it, reread it, look for grammar mistakes, find spelling mistakes. And then there was a piece about voluntary contributions to my community. I just didn't think I had anything. And I suppose sometimes we do stuff and we don't even realise that we're doing it. And
Absolutely.
Then it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had actually coached my son's under 12 Gaelic football team for a full season. And when I was doing it, when I was doing the coaching, I didn't think I was doing anything important, but in actual fact, I was implementing like planning, organization, motivation, all those skills that I had learned from college. I was implementing them with the under 12s. So I wrote a little bit about that, and I was a key member, I suppose, a real active member on one of my other children's parents committee. I was organising fundraising, and that takes planning and organising. So I wrote about that as well, and then I submitted it. I suppose one of the key challenges with the RPL for me was giving myself credit. You know,
it doesn't come easily to us, I think.
No, absolutely not. Or sitting back and thinking like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it's, you know, just accepting how far I had come and then being able to write it down and be really proud of myself. And even though it was time consuming to fill out the RPL, I was trying to remember that you're really marketing yourself to a college and to somebody that doesn't know you. Like the person I was writing to, he didn't know who I was from Adam. I'm just another person. I didn't have a degree. And I was trying to convince him or the college that I was going to be a good member of the class. I wasn't going to waste like a really special place on in this classroom. I was going to do my best. I was going to impress. And I needed to make sure that I sold myself well on the RPL.
And also, to be fair to yourself, Lorraine, to give true value to the learning that you've gotten. So albeit it wasn't in a formal setting, but I think that process of reflection is quite difficult and it doesn't come naturally to us. And you're dead right that it is very difficult. We're all lead such busy lives and you do so much activity just as part of your normal day to day that it's only when you step back then and start looking at it that you start to remember, oh, well, actually I did this and then I've done that and I've done this and this. And as my mother always says, every day is a school day. So we never stop learning.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Yeah. Actually, I found the RPL, it was a great reflection, like to take the time out to write it, reread it. And I know through writing essays and reports and stuff for college, I know some people would do mind maps and brainstorming, but I'm a writer. I like to write, read, rewrite, read, rewrite. And I could do like on my computer here, I'd have draft 1, draft 2, draft 3, draft 4. And that's how I perfect things. So there must have been 8 or 9 drafts of this RPL before I decided to upload it, that I was completely happy. So I uploaded it and then I got an email saying that I could have an interview. And I was so happy. I was jumping around the kitchen. So I had the interview with the course coordinator and he was just so nice on the phone. And I just got the impression or the feeling that this could actually happen for me, that, you know, maybe the stars are aligning a little bit. And then it took a few weeks and I got an email saying I got a place on this course. And I'm not lying, I jumped around the kitchen screaming with the kids. I just couldn't believe how lucky of a person I was. Like, you know, the way people say, oh, everything happens for a reason. Like, if nobody had asked me that day in work, will you do the RPL program with the ETB? And then I met Donna and it was like a snowball effect for me because I had tried education before and it just didn't work out for me. I don't know what it was, but I think sometimes when there's someone behind you encouraging you and telling you, you can do this, you're well capable.
And it has to be the right time for you as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it takes huge courage and determination, having maybe tried previously and said, actually, do you know what, it's not the right time for me, to then get back to the point where you say, okay, I'm going to give this another go now. I've evolved, I've grown as a person, things are a little bit different, and you have somebody there in your corner to support you through the process. Absolutely. And give you that encouragement.
Yeah. And I have to say as well, I have a great family here, and my kids and my husband are great with me. Like, they're very patient when I have coursework to do or whatever. They're really good and they know how important it is for me and for my own. I think it's self-pride, or like, not only do I want to pass the course, I want a 1-1, and I'm very, very determined that I will only prove to myself, I want to prove to Donna, and I want to prove to the course coordinator who took a shot that it was worth it. I can do it, definitely.
And you're working hard at it with the full support network behind you, and to give it your best.
I'm truly blessed. I really am truly blessed. I would, if anybody was thinking about using an RPL, I would, first of all, I'd highly recommend it. But secondly, I'd say take your time when you're filling the form out. Don't rush it. Like, really, really analyze your skills, your competencies, what you do on a daily basis, because you are selling yourself to somebody who's never met you. And so you need to take your time, and you need to make sure that you're very, very happy with it before you send it off.
Yeah, and I think that that's really good guidance to give to anybody that is thinking about it, because there is a process within it, and you do have to step back and look at everything that you're after doing over the last period of time, and where it fits towards the course or the learning in the course that you're looking to apply for. But it's about doing research into the course as well, and seeing how your experiences map towards
absolutely
the course itself. So where's the correlation between the two?
Yeah, absolutely.
Using the people that are there for you, link in with the course leaders, link in with the supports within the college, and get the guidance that will help you to put your best self across in the application.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Aisling.
Well, Lorraine, it's been really lovely to talk to you this morning, and we really appreciate you sharing your story. And I know we're at a particularly busy point in the semester, so we wish you the very best of luck for the remainder of the course, and we look forward to seeing you at graduations come October.
Thanks, Aisling.
Take care, Lorraine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.